Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of the Liberty United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel coins, one of the most collected and valuable coin series in American history. These nickels may look small, but some of them are worth thousands or even millions of dollars because of their rare mint marks, silver content, and special era varieties. In this video, we'll uncover the most valuable Jefferson nickel coins you should be looking for, including the 1939 Dear Reverse of 40, the 1942 to 1945 wartime silver nickels, the 1950 D-key date, and the rare 1964 special strikes that every collector dreams of owning. Each of these coins tells a story of American liberty, history, and hidden fortune that could be sitting right in your change jar. So don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon, because we're about to reveal the top Liberty United States Jefferson nickel coins that could turn your 5-cent coin into a life-changing treasure. Would you like me to make a 90-second extended version packed with stronger SEO keywords like rare Jefferson nickel value, 5-cent coins worth money, and most valuable U.S. nickels 2025 for higher YouTube search ranking? In God we trust, 1946 United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel coin. It flows naturally for spoken delivery. Include high-ranking keywords such as 1946 Jefferson nickel value. Liberty in God, we trust 5-cent coin, rare nickels worth money. And has no intro, no outro, no headings, just smooth, detailed content ending cleanly for recording. The Liberty in God, we trust 1946 United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel is one of the most fascinating post-war coins in American history. This coin carries a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, whose classic art has defined the Jefferson nickel series since 1938. Across the top of the coin appears the bold word Liberty, curved elegantly beside the motto In God We Trust, expressing the nation's enduring faith and freedom. The date 1946 rests at the right, below Jefferson's profile, marking the first full year of peace after World War II. Every curve of the portrait, Jefferson's steady gaze, the detail in his hair and the shape of his coat, reflects the dignity and vision of one of America's most influential founders. The reverse side of the 1946 5-cent coin shows Jefferson's home, Monticello, centered with remarkable architectural precision. The name Monticello appears directly beneath the building in bold letters, while E Pluribus Unum graces the upper rim, meaning out of many one. Below the house are the words 5 cents and United States of America, completing a design that balances beauty and symbolism. The columns of Monticello are finely detailed, and well-struck examples display sharp steps. Collectors call this a full steps designation, which can dramatically increase a coin's value. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the 1946 Jefferson nickel returned to its pre-war alloy after 3 years of silver or nickel production. From 1942 through 1945, the mint had substituted 35% silver in its nickels to conserve nickel for military needs. When peace returned in 1946, so did the classic copper-nickel composition, marking the beginning of the modern Jefferson series. Each coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter with a smooth, plain edge that has remained unchanged for decades. The 1946 nickels were struck at 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark. Denver coins show a small D to the right of Monticello, and San Francisco coins carry an S in the same spot. Unlike wartime issues, which featured large mint marks above Monticello, these post-war coins restored the smaller, traditional placement. Philadelphia produced over 161 million coins, Denver over 45 million, and San Francisco 13.5 million, meaning that while the 1946 nickel is common overall, high-grade or full steps pieces from San Francisco are scarce and highly desirable among collectors. The coin's value depends heavily on its condition and the clarity of strike. Circulated 1946 nickels typically trade at face value, but uncirculated examples graded MS65 or higher can sell for several dollars, and full step specimens can bring $50 to $200 or more depending on the mint. Proof-like surfaces, sharp detail on Monticello steps, and minimal contact marks all increase a coin's premium. Because the alloy is tough and prone to weak strikes, Fully detailed coins are rarer than mintage numbers suggest. Collectors cherish these well-preserved pieces as testaments to craftsmanship from a period of national renewal. Beyond condition, era varieties also make certain 1946 nickels valuable. Some pieces display double die obverse where the date or lettering shows doubling, adding intrigue and higher worth. Off-center strikes, clip planchets, and die cracks occasionally appear, creating unique collectibles for specialists. The search for such errors continues to make the 1946 Jefferson nickel series exciting for treasure hunters, reminding collectors that even ordinary pocket change can hide rare discoveries. Historically, the 1946 Jefferson nickel reflects America's post-war optimism. Production resumed with enthusiasm as citizens returned to normal life, and the U.S. Mint retooled its machinery for peacetime coinage. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" resonated strongly in those years, symbolizing freedom hard-won and faith renewed after global conflict. Jefferson's portrait, chosen years earlier for his role in drafting the Declaration of Independence and expanding the nation to the Louisiana Purchase, remained a perfect symbol of American ideals. Holding a 1946 nickel today is like holding a small piece of that post-war spirit, confidence, creativity, and unity. Collectors admire the 1946 nickel for its balance of affordability and historical importance. It's a coin nearly everyone can own, yet connects directly to pivotal national events. A full set of Jefferson nickels from 1938 to 1964 illustrates the evolution of design and composition, and the 1946 piece marks the moment the mint returned to normal production methods. In addition to its numismatic charm, the coin's resilience over nearly 80 years shows the durability of American currency design. Many 1946 nickels still circulate, often with a pleasant patina, while brilliant uncirculated examples glow with the original silvery luster seen the day they left the press. Under magnification, the craftsmanship of the 1946 5-cent coin becomes even more apparent. The fine hairlines on Jefferson's portrait, the subtle curvature of Monticello's dome, and the sharp serif lettering of E pluribus unum demonstrate meticulous engraving. When light sweeps across the surface, the coin sparkles with metallic warmth that belies its simple copper-nickel makeup. That beauty, combined with the strength of its design, has kept the Jefferson nickel among America's most enduring coins. Numismatists often seek to complete data and mint mark sets that include 1946 as a crucial early post-war entry. Its availability in rolls, mint sets, and raw collections makes it ideal for beginners, while high-grade full-steps pieces challenge advanced collectors. Grading services like PCGS and NGC authenticate and certify top specimens, recording population numbers that reveal how few coins remain in pristine condition. Whether found in a family collection or a dealer's showcase, the 1946 Jefferson nickel continues to attract admiration for its history, artistry, and connection to American identity. Over time, this coin has proven that value is not always measured in silver or gold. Instead, its worth lies in meaning, the return of peace, the resilience of democracy, and the enduring image of Jefferson guarding the ideals of liberty and "In God We Trust." Every 1946 nickel is a reminder that even the smallest coin can carry great stories from the past, linking everyday life with the heart of a nation's journey. Thanks for watching video. Here's your SEO-optimized 9-minute YouTube script for the Liberty, "In God We Trust" 1999 P United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel coin, written in smooth, engaging language ideal for narration. It's crafted with top-ranking keywords like 1999 Jefferson nickel value, Liberty "In God We Trust" nickel, 1999 P 5-cent coin, rare Jefferson nickels worth money, and has no intro, no outro, and no headings, ending cleanly with "Thanks for watching video." The Liberty "In God We Trust" 1999 P United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel is one of the last issues of the classic Jefferson nickel design before major design changes came in the 2000s. The coin beautifully captures the enduring legacy of President Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers and the author of the Declaration of Independence. On the obverse of this 1999 nickel, we see the left-facing portrait of Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag, which has been used since 1938. Above his head is the word "Liberty," written in elegant script, representing the freedom and independence that define the American spirit. Beside his face appears a national motto, "In God We Trust," a timeless reminder of faith and unity. The date 1999 sits at the lower right, and just beside it, the small letter P marks its origin from the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse of the coin displays Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, one of the most recognizable landmarks in U.S. coinage. Above the building appears a Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many one, expressing the unity of the American people. Beneath Monticello is the name of the estate in bold capital letters, followed by the denomination 5 cents and the inscription "United States of America" along the bottom rim. Every detail, from the columns of Monticello to the dome at the top, demonstrates precision and balance. When struck sharply, these features stand out in stunning clarity, and collectors especially prize examples that show strong, complete steps on Monticello's base, known as the full steps designation. The 1999 P. Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the same alloy used in most U.S. nickels since 1866. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge. Its metallic composition produces a silvery gray luster that remains durable even after decades of circulation. The design itself is both artistic and functional, easy to recognize, resistant to wear, and steeped in American heritage. The portrait of Jefferson, calm and thoughtful, reflects both intelligence and determination, while the architecture of Monticello symbolizes order, democracy, and progress. In 1999, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1.2 billion Jefferson nickels, making it one of the higher mintage years in the modern series. Although most examples are common in circulated condition, uncirculated coins from original mint rolls or mint sets can still shine with full luster and attractive surfaces. Collectors look for well-struck examples without contact marks, scratches, or dull toning. Mint state coins graded MS65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC hold premium value, while those displaying full steps details under Monticello command even higher prices. The value of a 1999 P. Jefferson nickel depends greatly on condition and rarity of strike. In circulated grades, the coin is typically worth face value, but pristine mint state examples can sell for several dollars each. Full steps coins, which are hard to find due to the shallow design of Monticello steps, are much scarcer. A 1999 P nickel graded MS67 with full steps can bring significant collector interest and has been known to sell for hundreds of dollars in top condition. These details matter to collectors because they reveal the precision of the mint's die work and the care with which each coin was produced. Era varieties also add excitement to the 1999 P Jefferson nickel series. Some coins display minor die cracks, misaligned strikes, or die chips around the lettering or Monticello's dome. Off-center strikes and double die obverse occasionally appear, making these nickels more desirable to specialists. Finding an error coin in everyday change is rare, but it remains possible, and many collectors continue searching 1999 nickels for such treasures. These minting anomalies not only enhance value, but also make each find uniquely fascinating, turning a simple 5-cent coin into a collectible worth preserving. The 1999 Jefferson nickel represents an important moment in modern U.S. coinage history. It was a final year before the new millennium, closing the chapter on the 20th century and ushering in an era of design transformation. In just a few years, the Mint will begin releasing new reverse designs under the Westward Journey nickel series, changing the look of the coin after more than 6 decades. The 1999 P nickel, therefore, stands as one of the last traditional Jefferson nickels of its kind, a bridge between classic and contemporary design, linking the past to the future. From a historical standpoint, this coin also mirrors the stability and continuity of American currency. Even as designs changed across other denominations in the late 1990s, the Jefferson nickel remained consistent, serving as a reliable piece of daily commerce. Millions of Americans handled this coin without realizing that they were holding the last of a long-standing tradition that began in 1938. Collectors today appreciate the 1999 issue for its symbolism, craftsmanship, and connection to the end of an era. The artistry of Felix Schlag's design continues to stand the test of time. His portrait of Jefferson captures intelligence, while the symmetry of Monticello reflects architectural beauty. When seen under magnification, the detail in the dome, the lines of the columns, and the inscription E pluribus unum all testify to the mint's precision and Schlag's vision. The words liberty and in God we trust are more than inscriptions. They are ideals that have guided the nation for centuries. Each 1999p nickel carries those values forward, ensuring that every coin remains a small but powerful piece of American history. Many collectors choose to include the 1999p Jefferson nickel in complete date and mint mark sets that cover the entire series from 1938 to 2003. These sets show the evolution of the design and the subtle changes in strike quality, metal composition, and mint mark placement. The 1999 issue is particularly appealing for collectors who focus on late 20th century coinage, as it offers a blend of affordability, availability, and historical significance. High-grade examples from original mint sets often display a bright, satiny luster and are perfect for long-term preservation or grading submission. Even though the 1999p nickel may appear common, its beauty and importance cannot be overstated. It symbolizes stability, craftsmanship, and the spirit of liberty that has defined American coins for generations. Every detail, from Jefferson. Here's a 9-minute, SEO-optimized YouTube video script for your topic. Liberty in God, we trust 1990p United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel coin. Written to attract coin collectors in keyword searches like 1990 Jefferson nickel value. Liberty in God, we trust nickel. Rare Jefferson nickels worth money, 1990p 5-cent coin, and valuable Jefferson nickels. It has no intro, no outro, and no headings, ending cleanly with thanks for watching video. The Liberty in God, we trust 1990p United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel is one of the most recognized coins in modern U.S. coinage, a symbol of American history, design, and value. This coin honors Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the primary author of the Declaration of Independence. On the obverse side of the 1990 Jefferson nickel, Jefferson's left-facing portrait stands out in bold relief. The word liberty appears in graceful script along the right side of the coin, and just beside it lies the motto "In God We Trust," representing the American belief in freedom and faith. Below the portrait is the year 1990, and beside it, the small mint mark P, indicating that this particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse of the 1990 Jefferson nickel displays Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, an iconic neoclassical structure that has appeared on the reverse since 1938. The Latin phrase E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, rests above the building, a reminder of unity among the states. Beneath Monticello, the name of the building is clearly written, followed by the denomination 5 cents and the legend United States of America. The coins designed by Felix Schlag perfectly captures both artistic beauty and historical significance. The steps, columns, and dome of Monticello are a test of strike quality. When fully defined, collectors refer to these examples as full steps nickels, which are highly prized for their sharpness and rarity. The 1990p Jefferson nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver metallic luster that endures even after decades of circulation. Each coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge. This combination of durability and classic design has made the Jefferson nickel one of the longest-running series in American coinage history. The portrait of Jefferson reflects both intelligence and strength, while Monticello on the reverse showcases balance, democracy, and architectural perfection. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins in 1990, over 661 million, to be exact, ensuring widespread circulation across the country. While most of these coins remain common in worn condition, finding one in pristine mint state can still be rewarding. Uncirculated examples with brilliant luster, sharp detail, and no visible contact marks are the ones collectors most desire. Coins graded MS65 and above by professional grading companies such as PCS or NGC often carry premiums, while those displaying full steps are considered top-tier finds that can command much higher prices. In average circulated condition, a 1990p Jefferson nickel generally holds face value, but the real worth appears in condition and rarity of strike. High-grade mint state coins can be valued between several dollars to tens of dollars, while finest full steps examples in MS-67 condition have been auctioned for hundreds of dollars. These top-quality pieces are rare because the nickel's design often results in soft strikes that obscure Monticello steps. Coins with complete, uninterrupted steps indicate a well-struck die and excellent preservation, both essential factors for serious collectors. The 1990p Jefferson nickel also has several fascinating era varieties that draw interest among coin enthusiasts. Some examples feature minor die cracks, die chips, or doubling the inscriptions, particularly on the words Liberty or Monticello. Off-center strikes and die rotations are also occasionally seen, each one adding to a coin's uniqueness and potential value. Even small errors on this nickel can turn an ordinary coin into a collectible worth significantly more than face value. Searching through rolls or jars of nickels can sometimes reveal these hidden gems, making a hunt for a rare 1990p Jefferson nickel both exciting and rewarding. This coin also carries historical meaning. The year 1990 marked a period of transition for American coinage, as the U.S. Mint prepared for the design and production innovations of the coming decade. Yet, the Jefferson nickel remained largely unchanged, continuing a legacy that began in 1938. The stability of this design reflected a sense of continuity in American currency, a bridge between the mid-20th century and modern coinage. Collectors view the 1990p nickel as part of the last generation of classic Jefferson nickels before the 21st century design updates that began in 2004. In terms of visual beauty, the 1990 nickel stands out for its balanced composition. The contrast between the smooth fields and detailed portrait gives it a timeless appearance. The inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust are not just design elements, but carry deep meaning, representing the principles of independence and faith that define the nation. The reverse design, with its symmetry and depth, continues to inspire appreciation among collectors who value both artistry and symbolism in coinage. For those building a Jefferson nickel collection, the 1990p issue is a key part of a complete date and mint mark set. It helps tell the story of the nickel's evolution through the decades. Many collectors prefer to store these coins in protective holders or albums to preserve their luster and prevent oxidation. Proof sets from a U.S. Mint can also contain special 1990 nickels with mirror-like finishes, adding another layer of collectability. Over time, these coins may appreciate in value, especially those in pristine condition, or those with rare strike characteristics. Even though the 1990p Jefferson nickel is common in circulation, it holds significance far beyond its face value. It connects us to a long tradition of craftsmanship, symbolism, and history that defines American coinage. Each coin tells a story of design, precision, and the ideals of liberty and trust. Whether found in everyday change, preserved in collection, or discovered as a rare era piece, the 1990 Jefferson nickel remains a true piece of American heritage, combining beauty, value, and historical legacy in every detail. Thanks for watching video. Here's your SEO-optimized 9-minute YouTube script for the Liberty in God We Trust 1989p United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel coin. Perfectly written for coin collectors and YouTube algorithm optimization. It includes rich keywords like 1989 Jefferson nickel value, Liberty in God We Trust nickel, 1989p 5-cent coin, rare Jefferson nickels worth money, valuable 1989 Jefferson nickel, and United States of America nickel coin value. It has no intro, no outro, no headings, and ends with, "Thanks for watching video." The Liberty in God We Trust 1989p United States of America 5-cent Jefferson nickel is a remarkable coin that represents the classic beauty and strength of American design. Featuring the enduring image of President Thomas Jefferson, this coin continues a tradition that began in 1938. On the obverse or front side, the portrait of Jefferson faces left, his expression calm yet determined, symbolizing leadership, independence, and vision. Along the left side of the coin are the bold words, "In God We Trust," a motto that stands for the faith and unity of the American people. To the right of the portrait, the elegant script of the word Liberty adds a graceful touch, and just beside it appears the year 1989, marking the coin's mintage year. Right next to the date is a small P mint mark, showing that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse of the 1989 Jefferson nickel displays one of the most recognizable landmarks in American coinage history. Monticello, the neoclassical home of Thomas Jefferson in Virginia. The Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, appears above the building, a timeless reminder of America's unity and diversity. Beneath Monticello, the building's name is inscribed in bold letters, followed by the denomination 5 cents, and the words United States of America. Designed by Felix Schlag, this layout has been admired for over half a century for its balance and elegance. When well struck, the architectural details of Monticello, especially the steps, columns, and dome, appear sharply defined and give the coin a strong visual appeal. Collectors refer to coins with clearly visible and uninterrupted steps as full steps nickels, and these are among the most desirable examples. The 1989 P. Jefferson nickel is made from the traditional 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy that has been used since the 19th century. The coin weighs 5 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth edge. Its metallic composition gives it a silvery gray color that holds up well in circulation. Even after decades of use, many 1989 nickels retain their natural shine and durability, showing the exceptional craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The Jefferson nickel's long history as a workhorse coin in American commerce also makes a nostalgic piece of everyday history, connecting the present generation with the nation's past. In 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of Jefferson nickels, specifically over 898 million pieces, making it one of the most heavily struck years in the series. Most of these coins entered circulation and show signs of wear, but collectors still value high-quality examples in mint state condition. Uncirculated 1989 P. Jefferson nickels with bright luster and sharp details are worth more than face value. Those graded MS65 or higher by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, are especially desirable, and full steps examples can command premium prices due to their rarity and exceptional strike quality. While the majority of 1989 P. Jefferson nickels are common, a small number of coins exhibit minting errors that make them unique and valuable. Collectors often search for double die errors, die cracks, die chips, or off-center strikes. A double die error might cause some letters or numbers to appear doubled, while a die chip can create a raised lump of metal on the surface. Even minor imperfections like these can make a coin special. For example, a 1989 P nickel with a strong strike, mirror-like luster, and full steps designation could be worth many times its face value. In some cases, pristine examples have sold for well over $100 in top grades. The artistry of Felix Schlag's design continues to stand the test of time. The portrait of Jefferson, thoughtful and noble, captures both intelligence and integrity. His home, Monticello, stands as a symbol of democracy, learning, and innovation. Every detail on the coin, from the delicate lettering to the intricate architecture, reminds collectors of the care and precision that define U.S. coinage. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" are not merely decorative. They represent the very principles on which the nation was founded. The 1989 Jefferson nickel keeps these ideals alive with every strike. The year 1989 also marks an interesting moment in numismatic history. It was a period of stability in coin production, as the United States Mint continued refining quality control and die technology before the design changes that would arrive in the early 2000s. As a result, 1989 nickels often show strong strikes and consistent details. For many collectors, this coin represents the tail end of the 20th century Jefferson nickel era, a time before the Westward Journey series introduced new designs. The 1989 issue, therefore, carries both historical and transitional significance, standing as a bridge between the classic and modern periods of American coinage. Collectors who build Jefferson nickel sets often include the 1989 P issue as part of their complete collection of every year and mint mark from 1938 onward. These sets highlight the subtle changes in mint quality, die wear, and metal tone across decades. The 1989 P nickel fits beautifully into such collections because it is readily available, yet finding it in perfect condition remains a rewarding challenge. Some enthusiasts prefer to hunt through bank rolls in circulation, while others buy original U.S. Mint sets to find untouched examples with strong strikes and vibrant luster. Even though the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel is a common coin in everyday circulation, it holds lasting importance. It represents continuity in design, craftsmanship, and American ideals. Every time you look at the obverse, the word liberty and the motto "In God We Trust" remind you of the nation's enduring values. The reverse, with Monticello framed perfectly in the center, embodies architectural beauty and historical depth. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a beginner searching through change, or someone who